Hello and welcome to this short tutorial on how to use Open Methods PopFlow's Pop Search and Select activity to display third-party data in Oracle Service Cloud.net. This activity can be used to display any type of data. In this tutorial, we'll focus on order status, or WSMO, meaning where's my order. This workflow can be used in a couple of ways. It can be triggered from a customer choosing an option in the IVR that says, hey, I want to see where my order is. Or it can be initiated by pushing a button or using a drop-down on an Oracle Service Cloud incident or contact. The first thing we'll want to do, we have a blank canvas here in PopFlow, is to go ahead and do an HTTP request. Here, we're telling the Order Systems API to give us all the order data associated to a certain customer, or in this tutorial, we'll be pulling back all of the data. Now I have one pre-built, but as you can see, I have my GET method, my URL, and I've got my headers to grab that data. Down here, we're storing our results in HTTP request. The second step, go ahead and grab PopFlow Search and Select and drop it in. We'll give this a title, and we'll then go place that source that we did above, and we'll look for the content in this. The next thing we'll do is we'll go ahead and add a search button. We'll put data as our type. And that's it. You've actually just built a display for third-party data. Let's go ahead and use the Open Methods testing harness to test our workflow. As you can see, we got our Pop Search and Select box, and we have all of the data from our database. Now, we can easily go ahead and see what do we want to display. We can edit our columns. We probably don't need to see all of this, so maybe we don't need to see the email or the images. Maybe we don't need the ID or the description. And it's that simple of what you want to see in that PopFlow. Now you can actually change the status of this. You can change the width. You can change the height. You can display where this you want it to, the top, the bottom, the left, the right. Let's go ahead and see what that looks like. As you can see, it runs through, and here we have our Pop Search and Select box. We've got all the information, and now we're seeing the data that we want to display. Pretty easy, right? Well, let's take this a step further. Since we've got this data and we've got this tracking information, let's go ahead and make it easier for the agent to go ahead and look at this and see where this is in the shipping process. How do we do that? We'll do it via a button. Now these buttons can be used for anything, any type of activity that PopFlow can provide, pop-up boxes, message windows, doing other requests. But for this, we'll just say, let's go ahead and track the shipment. And then from that, we'll simply do an execute process. This process is going to go ahead and open up Internet Explorer. It's going to go to USPS. And then as you see here, it's going to select the row and the tracking number. So let's go ahead and see what that does. As we execute, it goes through, it pops up our box, adding this track shipment. We'll move this over just a little bit, and then we'll go ahead and choose an item to track. As we pop this open, you can see that I've got all the information here, that it's been delivered. We've never left Service Cloud. We're actually in this the entire time. And that's it, you're done. Save this. You can copy and paste it in any of your current workflows, or you can actually use the PopFlow Run PopFlow script and place that in to call on this sequence anytime you want. That's it. Thanks for coming, thanks for looking, and as always, if you have any questions about this or any other workflow, please contact your SC or the Open Methods support team, and we'll be happy to help. Thank you again.